we're learning more about the arrest that has sparked a week of protest and questions about constitutional rights. Good evening. I'm Christine Johnson. Mahmoud Khalil has now spent the last 6 days in an ICE detention center in Louisiana. And it comes, as we have learned today, a second person who took part in pro-Palestinian demonstrations at Columbia has been arrested. Also, the school says last night the Fed searched 2 student rooms but didn't take anything. Today, students made their voices heard with a demonstration in support of Khalil. And Guajardo has more.
In a lawsuit filed by Khalil's attorney, it states that Khalil emailed the Columbia University interim president and said he wasn't able to sleep, that he feared ICE or another dangerous person might go to his home.
You guys really don't need to be doing all of that.
Newly released video shows the moment ICE agents took Mahmoud Khalil into custody as his pregnant wife watched helplessly.
They just handcuffed him and took him. I don't know what to do.
Khalil, a Columbia University graduate, a prominent leader of pro-Palestinian demonstrations, and a green card holder, is accused of leading activities aligned with Hamas. His arrest Saturday night on campus housing triggered unrest across parts of Manhattan. Some students, residents, and New York mayoral candidates.
This president is putting our Constitution in the shredder.
Rallied against the arrest, many calling it a violation of freedom of speech.
Bring him back or face us all.
During a mayoral forum hosted by the City University of New York, candidates sharply criticized Columbia University and Mayor Eric Adams.
We have to ensure that every institution, starting with city government, stands up and starts to fight back.
Khalil's attorney filed a lawsuit calling his arrest retaliatory and a violation of the First Amendment, claiming in part that the Deputy Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security, quote, did not dispute that Mr. Khalil had not broken any laws and instead asserted that he was agitating and supporting Hamas.
The Trump administration plainly intends to punish, penalize, silence, and suppress speech that it dislikes.
Khalil marked the first arrest, but not the last. On Friday, ICE announced they arrested a woman for overstaying her student visa. And DHS posted a video to social media of a Columbia doctoral student from India who self-deported after the Trump administration revoked her visa.
I think I speak for behalf of the student body when I say we are genuinely terrified.
Khalil's attorney says he does not have a criminal record. Columbia University is now under investigation by the U.S. Justice Department to determine if they concealed any undocumented immigrants on campus. In Lower Manhattan, Guajardo, CBS, New York.